Today's forecast calls for sunny skies in New York City with a high near 30 and a low near 16. It's Thursday, February 15th, and this is your Boroughs in brief. Alright, it's not exactly the warmest day, but let's find out what's happening anyway. Here's a list of affordable things happening today in NYC. We begin with some live music in Manhattan. It's Bellow Bash tonight at Groove on McDougal Street. Doors open at 8 p.m. and the show runs from 9 until 12:30. This has been billed as an electrifying night of live music. Hosted by multi-instrumentalist, vocalist, and producer Augie Bello, this event is widely regarded as one of NYC's hottest jam sessions. What kind of music are we talking about here? Well, it's typically a fusion of funk, pop, R&B, and jazz that invites top-tier musicians and vocalists to collaborate on stage. And Augie Bello, well, he's the headliner. Bello is an NYC-born artist with a massive social media following and a reputation for energetic performances on sax and vocals. Known for his comedic personality and musical passion, he turns the night into an unforgettable, interactive party. Oh, and the jam session? It's free throughout February. Whether you're a musician wanting to jam, a vocalist, or simply a fan of top-notch live music, the Bellow Bash at Groove is a can't-miss NYC experience. Doors open at 8, and the show starts at 9. There's always a great jazz show going on in the city. Tonight at the Festival Cafe on the Upper East Side, it's no different. It's the Glenn Critzer Quartet. This show's free and starts at 7:30. The Glenn Critzer Quartet is an elite NYC-based ensemble dedicated to the unparalleled authenticity of the jazz age and swing era. Led by guitarist and composer Glenn Critzer, the group is celebrated for its mastery of pre-World War II American jazz, delivering a sound so faithful to the period that critics describe it as sounding like it could have been recorded 75 years ago. Again, it's tonight at Festival Cafe on the Upper East Side, and the show starts at 7:30. Keep in mind that since it's a cafe, seating can be limited for those just there for the music without ordering food. If you're looking for trivia tonight, well, we've got you covered. It's Trivia Thursdays at Crossbar tonight at 7. Trivia Thursdays is a weekly event on the Upper West Side that transforms this popular soccer-themed cafe into a competitive hub for brainiacs. Hosted by the NYC Trivia League, the night offers a perfect blend of casual pub vibes and spirited intellectual combat. Here's how it'll go down. Teams of up to 6 people battle it out through multiple rounds of questions to test their inner Einstein and secure top-tier prizes. It's free to play. However, there is typically a $20 minimum spend per person on their selection of coffee, beer, wine, or comfort food. It's Trivia Thursdays at Crossbar tonight at 7. Now, because the space is intimate and popular, reservations are highly recommended to guarantee a table for your team. Walk-ins are managed via a first-come, first-served waiting list. Now over to Brooklyn for an exhibition opening. From 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. and for free, it's the Battle of Brooklyn, fought and remembered at the Center for Brooklyn History. Today marks the opening day of this major new exhibition exploring the 1776 Battle of Brooklyn, the first and largest battle of the American Revolution. Opening as part of the nation's 250th anniversary commemorations, the exhibit bridges the gap between the events of 1776 and how they've been memorialized over the centuries. There are a bunch of exhibition highlights. Using primary sources, rare maps, and artifacts, the exhibit recounts the near disaster of August 1776, where General George Washington's forces were nearly captured by the British. A unique focus of the display is how Brooklynites have remembered and commemorated the battle throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, ending with a look back at the 1976 bicentennial. This exhibition runs until the end of the year. It's the Battle of Brooklyn, fought and remembered at the Center for Brooklyn History, running from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. at the Center for Brooklyn History. Want to make a mask? Well, you can at an African mask-making workshop happening at the Brooklyn Public Library's Saratoga branch. It's free and starts at 4 p.m. Now, this is a recurring educational and creative program celebrating Black History Month and the artistic traditions of the African diaspora. Led by professional artists such as Susan Hale, these workshops provide participants with a hands-on opportunity to explore the cultural significance and craftsmanship of traditional African masks. masks. Participants learn about the historical use of masks in various African cultures, focusing on how colors, shapes, and patterns communicate specific meanings, stories, and identities. You'll use a variety of art supplies, such as clay, paper, or recycled materials, and a dash of imagination to design and construct their own original masks inspired by traditional styles. These workshops are designed to be inclusive and accessible, often open to teens or families, and require no prior art experience. Go make a mask this afternoon at 4 p.m. at the Brooklyn Public Library Saratoga branch. It's free and starts at 4 p.m. From Brooklyn to the Bronx for a fashion show. It's the World Hijab Day Fashion Show at the Bronx Borough Hall. This starts at 11 a.m. today and runs until 2 p.m. The World Hijab Day Fashion Show is a landmark, first-of-its-kind cultural event hosted by the Office of Bronx Borough President Vanessa L. Gibson. In collaboration with Bronx Fashion Week and Style Esteem NYC, the presentation serves as a powerful celebration of culture, identity, and style. Experience a one-of-a-kind tribute to the hijab, where art, history, and craftsmanship come to life. The show highlights the diverse ways Muslim women style the hijab globally, centered on the theme of #Unity in Hijab. Beyond the fashion, attendees are invited to try on a hijab, listen to lived experiences, and participate in thoughtful conversations rooted in community and respect. Folks, it's all in an effort to uplift women who wear the hijab, using fashion as a tool for self-respect, visibility, and inclusivity. It's the World Hijab Day Fashion Show at the Bronx Borough Hall, starting at 11 a.m. The event is free to attend, but registration is required to secure your spot. The Real Connections film series continues today at 1 p.m. at the Morrisania Library. This is an educational film program that combines cinema with community dialogue. This specific session, held during Black History Month, features the landmark documentary A Litany for Survival, The Life and Work of Audre Lorde. Directed by Ada Gay Griffin and Michelle Parkerson, this epic portrait explores the life of Audre Lorde, 1934 to 1992, the legendary Black lesbian poet, mother, and activist. The film spans 5 decades of her work, from her roots in Harlem to her leadership in the civil rights and women's movements. Billed as Classes in Session, the program follows the screening with a structured class discussion and curated book recommendations to deepen participants' understanding of Lorde's social and political visions. Again, it's the Real Connections film series today at 1 p.m. at the Morrisania Library. A special screening of A Litany for Survival, The Life and Work of Audre Lorde. Who's up for some abstract painting? It's abstract painting with palette knives tonight at 6:30 at 388 Canal Place in Mott Haven. Immerse yourself in this unique artistic experience in the heart of New York City, where the traditional paintbrush is swapped for the expressive, textured capabilities of the palette knife. Held in an intimate studio setting, perfect for focused, personal instruction, this workshop invites both beginners and experienced artists to explore the liberating world of non-representational art. Guided by an expert artist instructor, you'll learn to apply, mix, and carve thick layers of acrylic paint directly on a canvas, creating dramatic impasto effects, bold textures, and dynamic movement. The session's structured to introduce abstract techniques, followed by a hands-on 60-minute production phase where you'll cultivate your own unique textured masterpiece. Take home your finished canvas to commemorate your artistic journey. It's abstract painting with palette knives tonight at 6:30 at 388 Canal Place in Mott Haven. Classes are first come, first served, and the limited supply of materials can be a drawback if the session is overbooked. And finally, we're in Queens for the Orchid Show, Mr. Flower Fantastic's Concrete Jungle. Now, this is free for Bronx and Queens residents through specific community programs. Otherwise, standard grounds admission applies. Starting at 10 a.m. and running until 5, this is the 23rd edition of the New York Botanical Gardens' beloved annual exhibition. Designed by the anonymous, mask-wearing floral artist and New York native Mr. Flower Fantastic, the 2026 show is described as a surreal love letter to NYC that reimagines the gritty urban landscape in vibrant, flowering detail. The Enid A. Haupt Conservatory is transformed into a floral dreamscape where thousands of orchids overtake iconic city scenes, including subway stations, brownstone stoops, slice shops, and taxis. Known for high-profile collaborations with brands like Nike and Louis Vuitton, Mr. Flower Fantastic blends floristry with pop art and street culture. He famously remains anonymous to keep the focus on the universal gift of flowers. The exhibit explores the resilience of New York City, showing how beauty can bloom in even the most unexpected places. It's the Orchid Show, Mr. Flower Fantastic's Concrete Jungle, running all day at the New York Botanical Garden. Visiting on a Thursday is actually recommended to avoid peak weekend lines. And folks, that's all for today. My name is Imran Sheikh. Have a wonderful Thursday and try to stay warm out there. We'll be back in the Boroughs tomorrow with a brand new list of things to do.
The next song.
Spoken Layer.